Now, on a more serious note, we saw photos from your home. You and Miley lost your home in Malibu with the fires that were in Southern California.
Yeah,
it was scary.
Yeah, it was crazy thing to go through. I was actually shooting a film in Alabama at the time, and just by chance, I had a couple days off right before that weekend that the fires happened. And so I came back on the Wednesday night, and Thursday night, my brother told me there was fires in Agora Hills, which is about 20 minutes away from Malibu, which is, there's a pretty big chunk of land that
it's mountain range.
Yeah, mountain ranges, canyons, and we didn't think too much about it on the Thursday night. And then Friday morning, my brother called me about 6 a.m. and he said, hey, get ready, they're going to issue a mandatory evacuation. So I went to the gas station, filled up my truck, came back to the house, started loading up all our animals. And we have 7 dogs, 2 pigs, 2 horses, a couple cats. And the pigs were the hardest thing. They're this big and they weigh about 300 pounds each. And I had to force them into these crates, which took about 45 minutes. Me and my buddy were trying to.
Forced.
No, they hate it. They're squealing and screaming. And as I'm doing it, the smoke's getting closer and closer and coming over the back of this mountain. And eventually we get these pigs in the crates and then lift them on the back of my truck, get all the dogs in. The dogs are fine. They run straight in. And then, and then drove out of there and I think it was about 4 a.m. that night we found out that we'd lost the house.
Wow.
And the stables all burnt down, so if we had left the animals, they definitely wouldn't have made it.
But there was one piece of art or one sign that said love.
There was what? Yeah,
totally
right at the front of our house, we had these big cement letters that said love.
Yeah.
And then one of the other things that I'd lost in the fire was we had a pretty extensive, pretty large closet full of onesies. One of the onesies you gave us.
No.
Yeah, so we lost all those onesies.
Oh, no.
Obviously, we lost a lot of other things. There it is.
You're going through life without that?
Never again.
You mean to tell me when you were packing up the pigs, you didn't say, hang
onesies. Well, Liam, we want you to know that we're here for you and Miley, and we went to the onesie shop just before you came, just in case it was something that you did lose.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be without.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I believe you might find something
gift.
Nobody look at
very
me.
fashion forward in
I
there.
always get embarrassed when people look at me, so just everyone look away.
Look at your phones.
God, that's a good one. Look at that.
We're in good health.
Thank you. That's awesome.